Hey everyone, I'm Joel on the road, and today my UNESCO World Heritage journey is at Bourges Cathedral in central France. Behind me stands one of the most famous Gothic buildings anywhere in the world, Bourges Cathedral, and it was constructed at the end of the 12th century. Now, it took about 50 years to build, which is actually quite short, but it hasn't changed significantly since that time. It's very, very beautiful inside and out, and I'm really excited to have a look. Let's go.
So this is the interior of the cathedral, and the first thing that strikes you in here is just the simplicity of the design. It's not a Latin cross like many cathedrals. Instead, it's a double aisle basilica, which means there's one large area in the middle and two aisles on either side. And that means there's just lots and lots of space and air and visual emptiness. It's really, really striking. And the ceiling is really soaring as well. Now, the other really distinct feature of this cathedral is the stained glass windows that you can see behind me, and these are actually original. They date from when the church was first constructed in 1215. Now, there's a variety of different topics, some Old Testament and some New Testament parables as well, and of course the Last Judgment as well. But it's really rare to see such a large collection of stained glass, because normally over the centuries it gets destroyed and damaged, but this is all still here and still really well preserved and very beautiful.
Behind me is the north portal into the cathedral, and it's actually fascinating because you can see it's Romanesque style. It has a rounded archway compared to the pointed archways of Gothic style, and that's because this is actually taken from the previous church that stood on this spot that was knocked down to make way for the cathedral, which makes it the oldest part of the building. Behind me, you can see the main facade of the church, and when I said it was a double aisle basilica, that means inside there are 5 halls, and there's one entrance for each of them. They're all covered in sculpture, but the most important two are at the center, the Last Judgment, starring Christ judging the righteous and the wicked, and next to it, on this side, you can see Saint Etienne, or St. Stephen as he's known in English, which is actually who the church is dedicated to. Now, you might have noticed the 2 towers on top are of quite different heights, and that's because the one on this side sadly collapsed in the 16th century. It was rebuilt not long afterwards, but it had some Renaissance touches added to it, and it was quite a different height as well. But that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Joel on the road, and I'll see you at the next World Heritage site.